you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Chance look good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now. Way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At their own 19-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense for the Vikings, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we get this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
3rd down and 9. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Ritter on the 4th down try. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. And they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On 1st down, Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. The Dolphins at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, red. Eagle blue. Cut.
Back to throw, Ritter. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
And where did this one go out? Now they'll start with good field position, 45-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First down, Minnesota.
Hurt. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now a handoff looking right. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. What a great play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The point after is good. And that makes our score 17-0.
17. Dolphins, nothing.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd down and 1.
Red, cycle. Set, go.
Ritter. That is caught, and he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And the Vikings are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Point after, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Dolphins nothing.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Claws red.
Ridder from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Ready?
Ridder on 1st and 10.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ready.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ridder again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on fourth down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 45-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Set.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Ritter now.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Set.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Green Jack. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Set.
Ritter here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another throw coming up here for Ridder.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Eckler, they run left side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Smash, red. Fury, yellow. Set, cut.
Ridder to throw it.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready?
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ridder.
And this one is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready?
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. No gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Vikings just continue to roll.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Dolphins, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Ridder throwing on third down. He's got his target. That's complete.
It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Miami Dolphins.
Ridder back to throw.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Blue, go. Black shot. Needle blue. Ready.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ridder again. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
19 Lions. Hurt. Go street.
He'll look to throw.
Running free at the 45.
And finally brought down at the 43. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
69.
They'll look to throw again. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A great effort there with his 1st career NFL touchdown.
And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Red, cycle. Set.
First down, here's Ritter.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Blaster, sit. Set.
Ritter off the play fake. That is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Ritter. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Ready.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on what was a 4th and 10.
That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club and one we talk about all the time.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd
and 6 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Eckler. That one a first down pickup of 8. And quickly they get to the line.
And the Dolphins first down.
On 1st down, Ritter.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ridder.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Ready. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw. Ridder.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the
Black
ball.
Ultra. Green Jack. Bang.
Working from the gun. Ridder.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Blue striker. Set. Go.
4th down. Big play. Here's Ridder.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Ridder on 1st and 10.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Smash. Red. Set.
Here's Ridder.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mark Andrews from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. 146 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And this will be a Vikings 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Xavier Howard on the tackle.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love that.